is in the Andes. How is this even possible? This mechanism looks like the waterfall regulator, but clearly it's not working. All right, looks easy. Line up the cogs to hush the waterfall. This wasn't just a temple. It was a bunker built for a hibernating ruler. This figure they're worshipping, could it be Qualopec? Blocked. Need to find another way. Decoration or spare part? That should do it. Look at that, a shortcut.
Listen. Do you hear it? It's Leviathan's voice speaking into your soul. The Revealer sees what is hidden even from ourselves. Remember, my brothers and sisters, extreme sensation lies hidden deep, deep, deep inside us. Allow Leviathan into your hearts and show him your truths. He knows how ugly and deprived you are, and he loves you for it. Feel the extreme sensation now.
Andy.
That's what you fucking get, dipshits! I am up! The void will swallow. Eat it! Watch out!
Welcome to the Pay and Save Superstore in downtown Kelowna. In previous games, a space like this was limited to 3 shadow casters in view. With megalights, we now have hundreds of light sources, all casting shadows at 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X. This TV display wall utilizes animated area lights with light functions that are driven by the video itself fully on the GPU. They each cast eerie and unsettling dynamic shadows with soft penumbra across the scene. The Pay and Save is a great example of how we've created environments with geometry collection destructible assets like this tiled pillar. These dynamic objects cast and receive light correctly, so destruction stays visually grounded exactly the way you'd expect in the real world. Let's check out the freezer section. All these freezers have multiple area lights inside them to simulate that realistic lighting effect of the frozen food section of your local grocery store. During combat, bullets create a dynamic shatter point in the glass. When it shatters, all the pieces collide with the environment using hardware ray trace collisions with physically accurate, translucent reflections. It's amazing to see how many light sources there are in here. There are hundreds of them, from the small lights on Marcus's armor to the large spotlights on the ceiling. There is no way we'd ever be able to achieve this effect or have this many ray-traced area lights on current generation hardware without megalights. A staple of the Gears franchise, E-holes are back in Gears of War E-Day. So let's open some up. Without all the monsters in the way, you can see all the volumetrics and smoke lit perfectly. One of the things we're super excited about that was unthinkable in the past is having shadows on every single one of our muzzle flashes. This is a really great improvement that adds to the dynamic combat of Gears with a more believable firing experience that puts you right in the middle of the action like never before. Our game isn't limited to just a single space. We can explore the entire city of Kelowna with tens of thousands of shadow casting lights. Delivering E-Day with this level of visual fidelity has not been easy, but we can iterate so much faster with hardware ray trace lumen compared to the baked lighting we used in the past. With megalights, our lighters are no longer constrained by the number of real-time shadow casters, giving them the freedom to light our game with the same complexity as the real world. And we have 100 times the geometric detail in our assets due to Nanite's micro-polygon rendering.
High-fidelity, immersive, first-person shooter set in the unregulated city of Port Desire. We knew that our best starting point would be building a game around the core feature set of Unreal 5, because a small team like ours needs to work with the engine, not against it. We realized early on that out of the box wouldn't be enough. We had to push beyond the default and build our own workflow inside UE5 to make the world we wanted. We're proud of what we did with the Ascent, and No Law is the next step in that same approach. Our constraint was specific. We didn't want the largest world, but the densest, a city that feels lived in at every scale, where every corner carries history and every surface tells a story. Port Desire is shaped by human clutter, cramped market alleys, layered graffiti, worn stickers on electrical boxes. spaces that feel touched and retouched by the people that live there. Our goal was to tell a story with every frame, from a messy apartment where characters go about their lives to the skyline of the city. As a relatively small team, that ambition came with real challenges. We wanted extreme detail everywhere, but we also needed stability and performance without hand optimizing each location. For us, the answer wasn't a single system, but a shift in how we built the world. We prioritized density over scale, and we built a pipeline that let artists handcraft spaces without constantly stripping detail back and without relying on procedural generation. Nanite is what made that approach viable. It lets us keep a high level of detail across surfaces without treating every asset as a trade-off between fidelity and performance. Our custom implementation of FastGeo in combination with the world partition system enables a seamless experience that never breaks. It allows us to have details in every nook and cranny and tell a million small stories. In fact, we have more objects in any given frame than the entirety of the Ascent. With this workflow, we can preserve detail and density in every corner, from the smallest bolt on a freighter to the city as a whole, with no invisible walls and no loading. We build tools inside Unreal to help our artists handcraft the entire city, alley by alley, building by building, block by block. To show Port Desire's full range as an urban city overrun with vegetation, we needed dynamic lighting. From the cozy, lush midday sun to the darkest, the most dangerous alleys where even the bright neon light does not reach. The challenge was maintaining a fully dynamic day, night, and weather system without unpredictable frame times. Lumen gives the foundation for fully dynamic lighting, and mega lights that our artists focus on the believability of the space instead of tuning every single light source. Every believable space needs dozens or hundreds of individual light sources. From the smallest blinking electronic warning light on a camera to the large neon signs above a marketplace. Mega lights allow us to retain the visual fidelity bar we're aiming for while keeping performance considerations low. Once everything is dynamic, it starts to affect the gameplay in more direct ways. Players can shoot out a street lamp, flood a space with a flashlight, or they can leave an area in darkness and have the AI NPCs react to light and shadow, shying away from glare, searching through darkness, or escalating when something feels off.
Let's see who's got the bigger gun, motherfucker!
To make the city feel alive, we leaned on the mass framework to drive our crowds. NPC density and types shift based on time of day, region, and weather. In the slums, a storm clears the streets, but in the more sinful parts of Port Desire, even heavy rain won't slow things down. Mass lets us simulate thousands of characters at once, over 3,000 at any given time, which is also more than the entirety of the Ascent. So the city always feels active, no matter where you are. We're also using MetaHuman, paired with our own character randomization system. Together with MetaHuman Animator, we can generate and bring to life thousands and thousands of variations of characters, so that the main characters and the extras in the background are all unique. We wanted a world that reacted systemically to the player, without us having to hand place effects and destruction. Filling a world of this density and scale with contextual effects while maintaining performance and interactivity was one of our key challenges. By combining PCG and Niagara data channels, environmental effects are procedurally populated where appropriate. Wherever artists place trash or leaves, particles will spawn dynamically based on wind, weather, and player actions. Shoot a bullet or throw a grenade, and particles will move out of the way. We combined chaos physics and their own GPU-driven solution to support tens of thousands of moving objects simultaneously. The result is a reactive environment where smoke lingers, embers drift, and broken glass stays where it fell. Creating NoLaw has been the process of finding where the engine ends and our custom tools begin. Achieving this level of density, lighting complexity, and systemic reactivity was previously impossible for a studio of our size. By leveraging UE5's latest tech to bypass traditional development bottlenecks, we have finally been able to build the uncompromised version of the world we wanted to create for years.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
Go, go, go! They're coming up with Morty, sir. We're talking real tight, too. Very Show me what you got. Oh, glad I'm on your side.
Clear here!
There's more of them.
Area secure.
It's showtime.
Let's go find the map room. That will show us the location of Halo's control center. I've been able to pinpoint the main facility by cross-referencing Covenant survey data and religious texts. We were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav point.
Ah, I'm hit. Grenade! You are dead, dead, dead!
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Boy, is that all you got? Here comes one!
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
ready for company!
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative! They're coming too fast! They're right on top of us! Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep them busy as long as we can.
Give them hell, Marine. Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside. Requesting pickup.
Roger, on my way.
Could be anybody under that helmet.
Never catch me wearing something like that. Rashi poco, slikas chuba.
Don't you wear a helmet?
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League!
I'm just here to deliver your consignment. I haven't accepted anything.
Lay low. Don't give him a reason to be angry with you.
But honesty is important. And Kessler...
I'm serious, goalie. Don't poke the Wookiee.
Hey there! Finally! We're getting started! I want to rip all this out. Get creative. Did you know, if we take the brakes out, it can go faster?
I'd crash, Hebe.
Oh, you're better than that. I got ideas, Shade. Stuff I've wanted to try for years.
Pilot here.
Jungle!
Did everyone see that? I'm losing my touch here. This isn't the end.
Pretty place, Chico to Alistair.
Oh, be careful. Ha ha ha!
修，进去看看，小心一点。
不对劲。
在找什么？
阿兄，一分不剩，全拆了。
翻这么细，
有血！
二太，来。
二兄，
我没事，你先走，我换条路。怎么藏了这个？
老太，拿手小心！
这还有一个！
快过来帮忙！
我先杀了他！
老太，撑住！抓住他了，快动手！
干掉他！
阿兄，
我没事，走。
阿兄，你去找阿宁吧，这里有我。
还是一起。来。
阿兄，快，抓好了！
快躲起来！
哎，这里真的有潘嘴吗？
哎呀，上面吩咐的，咱们照办，别多问。
屁！一群不安分的猪口。
哼，杀了领土的，现在就安分了吗？
有人怪你。
简直就是！
怎么回事？
一条狗，已经宰了。
哼，狼一样的勇士，输给了一条狗。
兄，咱走屋里。
哎，路上的还不松口吗？
嘿，咱们手段多的是。
下怂，找不到密信，都得吃鞭子。是。这里有情况，怎么了？走。有人倒了！这是最后一个，继续走。来吧。找到了没有？找到了，在这呢。好，有什么？去畜生！阿泰，什么？看那边！当狗，受死！还有人！把他围起来！娘的，我杀了你！将军不会放过你！害死你！去死吧！阿泰，妈，这帮畜生！杀了这么多人，就为了找一封信。信？时日虚时，共赴大事。今晚，阿泰。骑士可能泄了风声，我得去告诉乌镇大使。好，一会儿家里见。嗯。得赶紧回家找阿宁。
又一个可怜人，今晚一定得走。翻进去，借个刀吧。
俺日不干净了。搜，继续，给我。搜不到，都去死！
闭嘴！让徒儿听见了，有的是鞭子。你，先去送那边的尸体。是，是。
这么多人，得绕过去。
喂！流头搜干净了。
搜了2遍，反倒记账纸都送上去了。
继续搜，凡是带子的都别落下。是。都搜够了，没有迷信。
去东方。
是。图，这些叛贼像沙漠里的火一样。
宁杀光，不放过！滚！
是。
在这儿！杀了他！
哎呀！
跑！
站住！我杀了你！快来这边！
滚下去！跑不了！
太娘的，不想死了！滚！
又是他！
杀了他！
赶紧回家！
没看见他。
继续搜，他走不远。
四周兜着了，没看到那人。
哼，可是亲自来抓，他还能跑得了？这家业得赶在入夜前走。连孩子都……饶是他！抓住他！我心肝！不开！快！让开！老别挡路！他娘的，人呢？去那边看看。走。安宁，收拾东西。安宁，安宁，安宁，安宁！阿叔，安宁，阿兄，哎，安宁呢？这啥？去追随张都督。阿兄，走，带我去找张一潮。
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons, get on the ground.
Lev, don't be stupid, they've got a combat mech.
Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
June, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs, but I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad, we'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
Crazy about the way I'm running things now. You whining bandits better fall in line, or I'll start taking fingers.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Lothar was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. You all better start earning your keep.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage. That did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that! We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning, afternoon, I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were Celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing. Is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth-Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detonator Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
Fine. This took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team. Construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rock.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
You threw away your legacy.
Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
answers then. Master War Machine, you lied to me!
A normal guy. That's a surprise.
Do you know how to get into the training ground?
So, you're here to die too. Suit yourself then. Take the path on that side, beyond the pigeon loft, and the skywalk along the cliff. 3 burning beacon towers. 7 swordsmen. The leader. I don't know his name. They call him Al-Qaid. They have the key you need.
Much appreciated.
Beware of the 7 stars in their sword formation. Together, they have slain countless evildoers. But now, they're dark and hollow, just like their faces.
The faceless part. Is it caused by perfect transcension?
Yes, it takes away your heart, leaving only a husk. They put you to sleep. And when you wake up, you're not human anymore.
You mean you're...
My face is evaporating, right? Never mind it. I poisoned myself. And death will claim me long before I transform into one of those things. Lily, let me die in peace.
I've got to get rid of this hero figure for good.
Nothing can separate us. Not even in death. I will be waiting on the other side.
Peggy 18.
Hi, my name is Ariana Siarkiewicz, and I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've shared quite a lot about the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire by night protagonist Cohen can take on while exploring the open world. We start at night, in our vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense of our surroundings. Reaching a vantage point reveals nearby opportunities and helps us plan our next steps.
Just gorgeous. If you brave these woods, folks say they're chock full of monsters. Village of Malagir. Codrin's family's land. Malagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it. I don't think I'll find anything else here.
Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest. Some are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives. Let's mark one and head there. Early in the game, we can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night. It's quicker and more agile, though it comes with some limitations. There's also a daytime equivalent, but more on that later.
What was that? Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us, and both choices can lead to unexpected outcomes. We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand from the start. We have incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
thought I was done for. Done for.
So did I, to be fair. Wasn't sure I'd get you out of this in time.
But you did. Bless you. Bless you.
For now, we need to recover. As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most effective. But in this case, we rely on animals. It's less efficient, but it will do. Feeding increases our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen. The higher the corruption level, the more vampiric perks are unlocked for purchase. Nearby points of interest are marked on the map and indicated on the compass at the top of the screen. Let's head to the shrine. Here's the shrine. Damaged, so we can't use it yet.
Desecrated. Looks like the shrine's missing its heart. But maybe I could restore it. The tracks, they're fresh.
There's a trail nearby. Let's follow it. A group of Brancis's soldiers has set up camp. Let's clear them out. Voracious Bite allows us to drink blood from an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand at the beginning of combat. But we're not able to drain this enemy fully, as his comrades quickly come to his aid. We use Piercing Shriek to briefly stun the weaker opponent, giving us an opportunity to take on his commander. When an enemy blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can use Charge to prevent a counterattack. Voracious Bite can also be used during combat as an active perk, allowing us to regenerate some health.
Hope word of this reaches your master.
With the camp destroyed, our infamy increases. More about this in a moment. Let's collect our loot. We found the shrine's missing heart, along with a manual that unlocks a new perk, Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the Recipes tab. As I mentioned, the manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once we read it, it becomes available in the Character tab. Let's go there. The exclamation mark indicates that a new perk is available, but we can't purchase it yet. Perks can only be acquired at a shrine by spending experience points, which are earned by completing objectives. And since we've just finished one, we should be good to go. We've also found the shrine's missing heart, so we can now fix it. Let's head back.
You're welcome.
With the heart restored, the shrine is rebuilt. We can now use it. Let's start with the perks menu. In the Swordmaster abilities, we find Precision, now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment, indicated by the hourglass icon. Let's learn it. Now let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities, again marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen. Let's purchase one. Time passes as we acquire new perks. The night comes to an end, the sun rises, and a new day begins, along with a new edict. Edicts are tied to the infamy system we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey. The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world becomes. It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our actions in Vale Sangora. Infamy reflects how much we disrupt the operations of Brensis' followers. Let's take a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrose. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us. When it reaches its peak, a new questline is unlocked, influencing the story and shaping our future confrontation with Brensis. As you can see, multiple open-world activities are tied to Ambrose, all connected to his operations. Let's go back to the map to mark one of them, and then let's head there. We've arrived near one of Ambrose's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
Killed. Go back where you came from. I don't try to restore the order.
Charge is an ability shared between human and vampire forms. This enemy was weak enough to stun them with it.
Shit.
The Rakiri store blood in places like this. Ambrose is responsible for keeping it safe. Oh, but we're not going to make his job any easier. Another group of soldiers stands in our way. We open with Broad Swing to weaken as many opponents as possible. Then follow up with Burning Blood, which briefly staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time effect.
What do we have here?
The prisoners' fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this, where it awaits distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Feels nice. Hitting him where it hurts.
With the supplies destroyed, our infamy rises again. We've disrupted Ambrose's operations enough for now. Let's move on to another point of interest, a haunted site. Earlier we showed you how we can move faster at night by transforming into a wolf. To increase our speed during the day, we can unlock a hex called Mercurial Fervor. Haunted sites are only accessible during the day, as they require blood magic, unavailable in vampiric form. Completing them strengthens our magical abilities, but also puts our combat skills to the test.
The spirits here are restless. Perhaps I could help them somehow.
All of the enemies are nicely grouped together. It's a perfect opportunity to use Ravenous Flock, a perk that damages opponents in an area twice. First on activation, and then in the follow-up attack.
Rest now.
The enemies are defeated, so let's collect our loot. These haunted sites may reward us with ancient texts, allowing Cohen to become an even more powerful wielder of magic. And that's just a brief look at open world activities. Many more await, often tying back to the main objective and opening up new storylines along the way.
That's why she made you. To tread the unfound path. This foul passenger, he's the poison in your mother's heart. You must become the cure.
Who goes there? Oh, you look familiar. Can you aid me? I've been waylaid. Leave me. It's my companion, a feline. He's gone. Nothing. Will you look for him? It's an endless pursuit. I don't think I can go back to rousing commerce. If he's been harmed, I don't know what I'd do. Keep An eye out. Please. What's next, Harbinger? You know, once I thought I'd find the eggs, the ova, all on my own. But few remain, and even fewer are unguarded. Come far. Look. You're nervous? You get used to it. Now go.
Bless.
PlayStation.
Does the air seem strange? Been here too long. Carlito, get us out of here.
Water rises a little more every day. All right, get to the annex, get the book, get back to Faye. Easy enough. Can't evacuate yet. Not before I save her. The Slither. Foul worms that arrived with the flood. Now they're everywhere.
Harry, open the gate! Harry?
Don't tell me he left too. Guess I'll have to open it myself. Oh no. Harry. Ah, damn it. Now what? Huh. Faye and I use that same symbol for coded messages. It means safe. What? What is happening? These are our things. How? Huh. And now I'm back. What happened here? in my way. Down we go. Floods made everything unstable. Disgusting. Hey. Hey, no. No. Stay back, or I'll shoot. Ah, hell. What was that? What's going on? How are they? Never seen a slither puppet the dead before. That's not good. Done. Power's on. Good. Back to the boat. They're everywhere. Damn worms. I need to get to the annex, then get out. Just a little longer, Faye. The annex is right behind that gate. What's going on? Gotta get this gate open. Time to run. There's too many of them. Those people. Something's gone very wrong. Very fast. That bridge later. I need to find the book. What was that? Fed the slither here like cattle. But why? These people are sick. Someone must have lived here. Or still does. Hope that's the last of them. Finally. What on earth? Oh, what kind of plant is that?
Don't shoot! I am human. I am alive.
Put up your hands.
Yes, yes. Of course. I am Corentin. What's your name?
Calvin. Turn around. Real slow.
Calvin, I have made some improvements. But I assure you, all is well.
How are you? The worms only inhabit the dead.
I severed my eyes from the nerve. And as they died in their sockets, I introduced the slither. They accepted me and lifted the veil. Now, alien and arcane worlds of old sing to me from the page. As a translator, it has been absolutely...
No. What is this? What are you up to?
Wait, don't. I told you.
I just got a book that needs translating, and lo and behold, here you are. How does that happen?
You're at a library. Where else could I be? Call it divine providence. Please, I can help you. I know more than any man has ever known.
All right. There's a ritual in here for resurrection. But it's all symbols, a language I've never seen. I need to know what to say.
Yes. But I will need something in return.
Out with it.
I need you to fetch someone from the Devil's Reef Hotel. They held a lavish gala recently. Bring me the guest of honor. She's stuck there. Listen for the siren. You can take my boat. When you return, I shall have your translation.
Fine. I'll save her. But don't you go anywhere.
I am right where I want to be.
Devil's Reef Hotel. It's on the other side of the city.
Look at this place, covered in cheap propaganda.
Though the whole city lies in ashes, the lighthouse still guides ships that shall never come.
People need a beacon of hope. Now more than ever.
The gate up just yet. We have to wait until the deadlies get closer. You have to be quiet. Do you understand?
Looks as if it were made by children.
Using children as pawns in her game. Despicable.
I hear them coming. My time is running out.
Your time is already up, Rich.
Please hurry.
Quiet. Someone's coming. A grown-up. A real, alive grown-up. And he has both hands. Oi. Thank you, mister. You sliced that nasty, nasty deadly up real good. Squashed him like an old pumpkin. We're not afraid of deadlies, of course. Yeah, it's truly hard to be a good spy when a deadly blocks the door. Pipe down, Mimi. You're telling him all our secrets. We don't even know if he's a believer. Oh, yes. Do you believe in the Shrike, mister?
I do. She seems to be quite real. Do you?
Of course. All of the mice believe in the Shrike. All of us.
Mice?
We are the mice. We are the Shrike's loyal spies. Loyal spies will pluck out your eyes. Shut up, Teddy. It's my turn to talk. You need to spook him a little. Say you will cut off his fingers and use them as crayons. Yuck. That's nasty, Teddy.
Why are you here all alone? Where are your parents?
Oh, we don't ask that question here. It makes us sad. Goodbye.
last night. Said Napoleon's end is coming.
Be wary of those who promise much, son. The Shrike is all about promises.
War has turned you bitter, father.
Just cautious. And that's why we're still alive. Now, let's get back to work. These crayfish rats.
I assume you've met the Shrike's most loyal subjects?
You mean the children?
They call themselves mice. And I would take them seriously if I were you. After all, this city belongs to them.
A city of orphans. What a heartbreaking place.
Indeed. This war has taken everything from them. They've nothing left.
Except for the Shrike.
Yes. She gave them hope and provides for them. Most of the time, at least.
How have they managed to survive here?
Being small in a city of monsters is a huge advantage. The kids have their own infrastructure of hidden passages, tunnels, corridors, and if you treat them right, they might let you use them.
Had it coming. The French army has arrived at our doorstep. And they're knocking.
Time is of the essence. Hurry up, William.
Done. She lies in ruin.
Did she survive?